A man broke into a George Washington University dorm room early Friday morning. Nobody was hurt, but the incident points to a larger safety concern. Zach Drescher joins us in the studio with more on the story. Hi, Zach.
Thanks, Nikki. Here at American, we have an RA at the front desk of every dorm all the time. But at George Washington, that's not exactly the case. The freshman dorms have a police officer there 24/7, but the upper-class apartment buildings like West End don't even have a desk. That makes it easier for someone to sneak in.
The technical term is piggybacking. Someone without a key waits for another person to open the door for them. With no front desk and no security officer, there is nobody to catch an intruder.
And it has been a concern of mine because we're in a city and it's pretty easy to just follow people in when they swipe in, but we haven't had problems with it before.
Most of the GW dorms are like this, apartment style, where you need a key card or a friend to let you in. It's not the tightest security, but some say it's convenient.
Obviously every once in a while somebody crazy is going to get in, but it's also nice when your friends are coming in to not have to sign them in, so I actually kind of like it.
Here at AU, all dorms have a desk attendant who checks any student who wants to get into the building.
They might complain or whine, but when it comes down to it, it's for their safety.
And that's not all. In McDowell Hall, AU added new security over the summer,
where you swipe into the door and then you have to swipe to get into the stairwell and into the elevator, to use the elevator.
Back at GW, the students still feel safe, even without any strict security.
Yeah, it would probably be safer, but I just feel like this is such a good neighborhood anyway that it doesn't really bother me.
George Washington University isn't planning on adding any extra security, but this incident has made students more aware of potential threats. Back to you, Nikki.
Thanks, Zach.
Police are searching for 3 men responsible for a shooting near Howard University Saturday night. Witnesses say 20-year-old Keenan Jarrell Lee was in an argument near the corner of Georgia Avenue and W Street before he was shot. Lee is not a Howard University student. He was wounded and rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
The trial of the woman accused of murdering her co-worker at the Bethesda Lululemon store begins today. Brittany Norwood was found tied up in the store next to her dead co-worker, Janae Murray, in March. Norwood claims she and Murray had been sexually assaulted. Police say an investigation found that Norwood killed Murray after Murray found stolen merchandise in Norwood's bag.
Defense attorneys in the case against Michael Jackson's doctor are starting to call witnesses to the stand today. This morning, the prosecution finished questioning more than 30 witnesses in the case against Dr. Conrad Murray. The last person to take the stand was Dr. Stephen Schaefer, an expert on the drug that killed the pop star. He maintains that Murray is responsible for Jackson's death. The defense is expected to call 15 witnesses and argue Jackson was the one who administered the drugs.
Investigators are looking at a security video that has emerged in the case of a missing Missouri child. The tape is from October 4th, the night 11-month-old Lisa Irwin disappeared from her home. Now police are searching the area for clues, but could their efforts be too late? CNN's Melissa Rainey has the story.
Taken from a gas station near the home where baby Lisa was last seen shows an unidentified person walking along the road around 2:15 a.m. October 4th. Lisa was reported missing just hours later.
The gas station owner says it's very unusual to see somebody walking around the street at that hour. Now, FBI has that video in their possession. They are going to take a look at it. So far, officials have not commented on this new video.
Just take her somewhere safe. Please let her come home to her family where she belongs.
Friends and family gathered Sunday for an emotional prayer vigil for the missing child.
And this is the first time we're seeing baby Lisa's parents, Jeremy Irwin and Deborah Bradley, attend this type of prayer vigil they've been having here in the neighborhood for some days now.
Billboards around the Kansas City metro area are being used in the search for Lisa. Last week, authorities executed a search warrant, spending hours at the Irwin home. But the family attorney says police waited too long to do the search.
All the time that they spend in this backyard, and again, they've got to do that. Yeah. And they've got to be thorough about it. But 17 days later, my fear is that we've missed this critical time to find this baby.
Police have not announced a suspect in the disappearance. I'm Melissa Rainey reporting.
Coming up, D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray weighs in on the immigration debate and how the district is going to be dealing with immigration status and controversial federal programs. We've got a full report.
And college graduates are expecting a heavier burden on their wallets. We'll tell you why after this break.